It was an impressive all-round display from Derbyshire, led by Godleman, who made a career-best 137 in the opening game of the competition at Edgbaston and followed up with an unbeaten 125 from 142 balls to steer his side carefully to 265 for 2 on a slow wicket. That score was easily defended, with all 6 bowlers taking wickets as Northants subsided for 214 to leave their chances of qualifying for the knockout stage hanging by a thread. Godleman said, "We are delighted. I think in every discipline we showed our skill and most importantly showed the attitude and determination that we're creating and building at the club. We've played enough cricket now to know when there's a difficult surface, and this wasn't easy to strike off the front or back foot. We had 275 in our mind as a winning score. It's nice to play with some consistency, but most importantly to do my role to put the team in a position to win." Godleman steered Derbyshire, having won the toss, with typically Nugget effort, a few memorable strokes but a most determined effort. He got going with a flashing cover drive off Ben Sanderson, struck another boundary past mid-off and made a fierce pull backward of square as Derbyshire finished the power play on 37 for 0. Boundaries were at a premium, but he swung Josh Cobb over mid-wicket before bursting the hands of short fine leg for his 9th 4, to move to 98 before raising his 3rd list day century in 127 balls. His opening partnership of 182 with Ben Slater was the record first wicket stand in this fixture. Hitter, fresh from his century against Yorkshire on Wednesday, began his innings with 2 firm pulls but otherwise was content to run the bowling around and build the partnership. He swept Graham White for 4 and pulled Cobb over midw wicket. A leg side flick off Nathan Buck raised his 6th list day 50 in 78 balls with 5 fours. He then switch-hit Rob Keogh to the backward point fence but completely missed a full toss from the same bowler and was clean bowled for 94. Northamptonshire head coach David Ripley said, "In the power play we were tidy but we had nothing in the wickets column, and that's been a theme, not being able to get among the opposition early. I thought it was an over par score, but if we started well, it wasn't a ginormous score, but we limped out of the power play and then needed something special from someone, and I was never confident we were going to threaten the target." Northants' chase, as was the case in the previous match against Durham, was in early trouble. Rob Newton chipped Wayne Madsen to mid-wicket for just 2 and Josh Cobb clipped Ravi Rampal to mid-on for 6 before Alex Wakely, after a stand of 51 for the 3rd wicket, tried to reverse sweep Matt Critchley and was plumb LBW for 19. Ben Duckett, who has endured a miserable season so far, got set by driving Wayne Madsen, who bowled a 7-over opening spell for just 21 runs, over extra cover before reverse sweeping Critchley's leg spin 3 times for boundaries and going to just a first half century of the summer in 59 balls. Duckett and Adam Rossington shared a partnership of 53 for the 4th wicket before Duckett lifted Alex Hughes into the hands of long on to fall for 57, and Rossington, having reached a 4-2 at his 40, swung at Duane Olivier and lost his leg stump. 107 were needed from 11 overs, and despite Rory Klinefeldt striking 2 leg side sixes, he couldn't rescue Northants.